The stadium, an emerald and alabaster gem.
With a knowing smile, he'll nod your way as if to say, you will always remember the day you played in the granddaddy of them all. You are looking live at one of the grandest venues in American sport, the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Empire Sports Media's coverage of the college football playoff. This is the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl, where the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, fresh off a win against the Oklahoma Sooners, travel to Pasadena to take on the number 1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers. Shout out my guy Logan Hively for that edit. Absolutely excellent work with that. And here we are. We're back again. Second game of 3. The third one will feature Matt and RJ, but no one called, so I said, fuck it, I'm doing 2 games in one day. So here we are. Cinema. Anthem is absolutely cinema, like usual. Let me just say for the record, my first Rose Bowl was 2018. You went to the Rose Bowl or you watched the Rose Bowl? Because if you went to the Rose Bowl, that's incredible. What up, babe? How's it going? Good seeing you again. Super hyped to be here. Oh, God. Grunkmeyer to the portal. You went? That's unbelievable. I wish I could go to the Rose Bowl. I unfortunately don't have the money to go to the Rose Bowl. 2018 Rose Bowl was Georgia, Oklahoma. Oh my God, you went to arguably the greatest football game of all time. One of, if not the best games ever between Georgia and Oklahoma, where Sony Michel had a game-winning touchdown. Game of the year, probably? Yeah, we'll see. My uncle took me. That's still incredible. You got to witness. This is a bucket list item for me. That's okay. Us East Coasters had to get some sleep after last night. Oh, I should have used California Dreamin'. I did stick with a California band though, so Mamas and the Papas are fucking sick, man. Band by 40 is crazy. I don't know about 40. Come on now. Give Indiana a chance. California Dreamin'. Yeah, I should have done like California Dreamin' or something. But this is going to be an awesome game. I can't wait. Is my dad's side I don't talk to because I like this family who's a bad parent? Ah, that sucks. Here we go. I'm getting chills, man. I'm actually getting chills. Rose Bowl is just absolute cinema. Bro, am I really going to have to do 3 games? What games am I streaming Sunday? Only one. We're doing the Ravens and the Steelers. And here come the 13-0 Indiana Hoosiers. This is just unbelievable. DeBoer in the black hoodie. And here come the Crimson Tide onto the field. This fight song's kind of hard, I can't lie. I think Bama won just because of the bye. I wouldn't be shocked. The bye is a real conversation that we need to start having. Here we go. Gotta start the coin toss. Let's see. Maybe Indiana snaps the curse. Yeah, we're gonna find out. Big 12 conference. I like Mark Levins. Wait, Magic Johnson. I did not know Magic Johnson was the Grand Marshal. That's awesome. I love Magic Johnson. Well, it's pretty clear the crowd's rooting for today. Kurt Signetti. So Alabama defers the opening kickoff. So Indiana will start with the ball first. Mario Blandino going to be starting for Indiana. Sorry, it's in my eye. Gotta have a quick drip of water. It should be. Why with the Oregon stream? Oh, the game is over, so I ended early. That's why I ended early, because I had to have lunch and prepare for this game. Because I didn't know I was going to be doing both, but here we are. Hopefully, Theoretin's able to play. Let's see what the Heisman projected #1 pick can do. Yeah, we're about to find out. It was when it was 4 teams, it was so hype. It is, but not like it was back then. I think it should be 8 teams. I think 4 is too little, 12 too much. I like 8, to be honest with you. And this will be taken for a touchback. Fernando Mendoza, first ever Heisman winner in Indiana history, 13 wins, and leads the leads the country in passing touchdowns. First and 10 for Mendoza and the Hoosiers. Hemby in the backfield. 3 wide receivers set. Becker lines up in the slot. First and 10. Mendoza under pressure. He's going to go down on the first play of the game. Yanze Pierre and Deontay Lawson. A loss of a yard, 2nd and 11. Yeah, it will be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. Second and 12. Handoff. Hemby. He's going to pick up about 7 yards on the play. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Hoosiers. The impact players, I forgot to mention them. Aiden Fisher defensively, Mendoza offensively for Indiana. Defensively for Alabama, Zabian Brown. And offensively, Johnny Bernard. I really don't care who wins. 3rd and 4. #1 offense in the country on 3rd down. Alabama brings 7. Mendoza under pressure, evades the sack, but not the second one. Brought down for a big loss on the play. Bama blitzes the house, and they get back for a big loss. It's 4th and long coming up. What a start for the Alabama defense. Bray Hubbard gets back there for the sack. Cutter Boley now entering the transfer portal. What a start for the Tide. And a dud of a kick. And it's going to be at about the 41-yard line. That's where Alabama will take over on offense. So out comes Ty Simpson and the Tide. In games, this offense has been an atrocity. His touchdown interception in the first 9 games was 21-1. His last 5, 7-4. He's been bad. First and 10 with 13 minutes to go. The crowd is roaring for Indiana defensively. They come out with an empty backfield. Bernard the man in motion. Simpson steps up in the pocket. Rolls out to his left. Has to get rid of it. Just flings one out of bounds, and it's incomplete. And it's 2nd and 10. I tried to tell people it's going to be a pro Indiana crowd. They spent thousands of dollars on this shit, and I can't blame them. Second and 10. Horton the man in motion. Simpson quick throw. Steps up. It is complete to Ryan Williams for about a 3 or 4 yard pickup. 3rd down at about 7. I stopped the clock by mistake. Third and 6 for Alabama. Hoosiers with a four-man rush. It drops off. Simpson quick throw. It is complete. It's his running back, Daniel Hill, and that is an Alabama first down. Second of the day. First and 10. Mendoza Simpson flush in the pocket. Rolls out to his right. Has some time. Floats one. It is complete. That's his tight end, Cuevas, who is getting to be starting for Alabama after about a 7-yard pickup. What the hell? You did, I'm guessing. I love me some sickle ball. 2nd and 4 for the Tide. Bernard goes on the motion. He'll line up now in the slot. One man in the backfield. Horton in motion. Simpson. They give to Hill with some space. Hurdling, and he's got a first down. There's a late whistle there. Not sure what that was about. First and 10 for Alabama at about the 37-yard line. Simpson gives it to Hill. Nothing there. No gain on the play. Brought down for about no gain. Brought down by Lewis Moore. 2nd and 10 after no gain on the play. Bama comes out with 3 wide receivers set. Cuevas lines up as the blocking tight end. Hill in the backfield. Trips left set. Simpson steps up, fires. It's complete. It's Hill, but he's going to be wrapped up for a loss. Devin Boykin, the nickel corner, makes the play, and it's 3rd and 12 coming up for Alabama. I went to 2018. I want to go again unless I'm taking you when I get older because nothing can top it. Yeah, that game was absolutely unreal. OU had that game and they just shit the bed. They should have won too. 3rd and 14 after the 4-yard loss on the TFL by Boykin. Miller is the man in the backfield. 3 wide receivers set again. Blitz drops off. Simpson rolls out to his left. Now flings one down the left side. And it is incomplete. Almost picked off by D'Angelo Pons, but he falls down and drops it. It's 4th and 14 coming up. Surprised they got back there. Elijah Hardy got back there. Simpson nearly threw an interception. Regardless, it will be 4th and 14. Excuse me. And now Bama's got to punt this away. What we got going here? Brady is the man to receive it. End over end, anchors away. High kick. And it'll bounce at the 4. From the 3-yard line, Alabama will start, and that's where we will take our first 60-second break. No score halfway through the granddaddy of them all. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Welcome to Sicko Ball, everybody. We love Sicko Ball. Brother, what a game this is going to be of defensive proportions. The Rose Bowl is actually cinema. I like that ass. I love it, man. These ads, though, are out of control, man. Too many. Way too many. That's an awesome shot. First and 10. Handoff to Kalen Black. Not much there. And the bots are back. This is how you know we're getting people to watch the game if bots are showing up. Get out. I've been saying forever the Rose Bowl should be a semi game alongside the Cotton Bowl. Second down and 8. Or the Fiesta Bowl. Here's Black. Got a burst, but only about 4 yards on the play. Third down and medium. Third down and 2 coming up. Why is it still fourth down? I don't know. Third and 2. Tide bring the blitz. Mendoza fires complete to Elijah Surratt. It is a first down, Indiana. Right on Xavier Brown. Right on cue. A new set of downs for the Hoosiers. So now you got a first. I mean, what do you think about when it comes to playoffs, other than the Natty being the Natty in the Rose Bowl? It's good, but I just think there's not enough to it. First and 10, quick throw. It is complete. Screen pass to Surratt. He'll pick up about 7 or 8. Does I like football? Watch the Rose Bowl sometimes. Well, that's unfortunate because my mom she likes football. My dad's obviously got me into football, and I love it. Beautiful screen pass. Could have been intercepted if that was a little bit more underthrown. Now you got second down and 1 coming up for Indiana. Surratt goes in motion, lining up on the slot. They're going to go right back to Surratt, but he's going to be stuffed short by the aforementioned Xavier Brown, who has been outstanding for the Crimson Tide. 2 pick sixes and 2 of the biggest moments, arguably, in Alabama's entire season. Once against OU, once against Tennessee. 3rd and 1. Handoff to Hemby. He's got a first down. First and 10, 5:23 to go in the first quarter. I'm catching a sense of deja vu again. Handoff for Hemby. He'll pick up maybe a yard. And it's 2nd and 9. Second and 9. Mendoza goes deep. He's got his man. Who else but Charlie Becker? And a big first down for Indiana. Longest catch for Charlie Becker. Handoff for Kalen Black with some space. He's got himself some good yards there. Tight spiral there. Second and 5 with 3:57 to go. Clock's a little off. Handoff to Black. He's got another first down. Running angry is probably an understatement for how Indiana runs the football. We had 881 people watching the Orange Bowl. Thanks, everybody that tuned in. First and 10. Mendoza, quick throw is complete. E.J. Williams wrestled down by Xavier Brown after another 9-yard pickup at 2nd and 1. Xavier Brown's playing 15 yards behind him. That's going to be muddy every time. Second and 1 for Indiana. Becker lines up in the slot as a blocking tight end. Handoff to Black. He's got a first down. Still chugging the legs, but finally whistled down at about the 14-yard line. Nowakowski with a beautiful block there. Can't imagine how bad the conditions are. First and 10. Handoff for Hemby. And nothing there. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. What is... I gotta look. 2nd and 9, and a timeout taken by Kurt Signetti. It'll be his first. We'll be back after this 60-second break. Indiana knocking on the door. John Travolta, you're an absolute legend. And the bots are back. Get out. Get out. And don't come back. Second and 9 now for Indiana, fresh out of the timeout. Mendoza. The screen is blown up. Nowakowski is dropped by Tim Keaton. Big loss on the play of about 2 or 3 yards. 3rd down and 11 coming up. Got to get this off. 3rd and 9. Play clock at 4. Mendoza. They'll hand it off to Hemby and nothing there. And it's 4th down coming up. That'll take us to the end of the quarter, I think. Wait, what is going on? The clock is not running. Well, that was a strange sequence. 15 minutes down, Hoosiers in Alabama, scoreless after one. We'll be back in 60. Welcome back to Sickle Ball. I'm JJ Seglio. One quarter is down. No score. Can we get a shout out? JJ needs shorts. Honestly, yeah, I do need some shorts. Shout out to my guy, Lil Boss, for helping me out with the shorts. He's been an excellent help ever since he became a sub to this channel. If I was to get, I don't think anything for Texas Tech is gonna be a short. Niners Bears, that window has passed. So honestly, from this game and the next game, we might make some shorts. So if you could help me out with those, that would be awesome. On the way is up and good. Indiana strikes first. That's pretty frustrating if I was Signetti. One of the picks, I don't know. We'll figure it out. What we will do is, unfortunately, go back to commercial break. Chance Robinson is entering the portal. Damn, that sucks. Arch 60-yard touchdown was crazy. I wish you streamed the Texas game. So many shorts there. Yeah, I mean, I was going out, so it didn't really make much of a difference. I was doing shit, unfortunately. The portal is actually going to be a mess. There's so many people that are in the portal. It's madness. What's tomorrow's game going to be? NHL outdoor venues. Ooh. Let's try this new Gridiron app I just downloaded. Apparently, it's a daily NFL sports trivia game. I'm going to try this. At the next commercial break, we're going to play trivia instead of going to break. $15 plays, 84 yards, 8 minutes off the clock. Quid Ward set to kick it off. And this will be another touchback. These helmet communications is honestly one of the cooler things that they have in college football. But it is incredibly flawed. First and 10 for Alabama. Handoff to Jam Miller. Not much there. Behind the line of scrimmage was big number 98. That was William DePappy at number 46. That is Isaiah Jones, the redshirt sophomore. Junior, excuse me. Buys are 0-6. 6 teams went 3-0 on their first drive, and they've been outscored 45-3 in the first quarter. The 3 is Indiana. Or not even. Handoff again. Nothing there. Riley stopped again by Isaiah Jones. That's his second tackle in back-to-back plays. We 3rd and 9 coming up for Indiana. Or Alabama, excuse me. Third and 8 for Alabama. 4 wide receivers set. Trips right. Williams is the man on the left. Hill in the backfield. Hoosiers bring the heat. Simpson steps out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll have a first down. Never mind. He was short by a yard. Aiden Fisher made the play. He's short. Oh, that could be a late hit. Another bot. Get out. And they're going for it. Gutsy decision by Alabama with Hill as the man in the backfield. And a timeout taken by Indiana. That is Cignetti's second timeout of the half. I don't know what they're doing. I'm assuming they're just going to try to... I think they're just trying to get them to jump off side. So they're going to do a commercial break. We're going to stay here and play trivia. All right, here we go. Oregon State, okay. Drafted in 2001. Okay. Next hint. Two-time All-Pro. Okay. I don't know many players at Oregon State. Drafted in the second round. Still not getting it. Retired in 2011. Who the hell is an Oregon State player that went to the draft? Oh my goodness. I feel like this is somebody I should know. But I'm just not going to get it. Is this someone I should know? Oh. Oh my god. I know it. It's Chad Johnson. I completely forgot he went to Oregon State. Bang. Let's play whatever red zone is. Most rushing yards. All right, so we have King Henry, no brainer. We've got Bijan second. Audric. All right, let's just get the ones out of the way. Audric Estime. We have Kyron Williams. Tajay Spears. No, oh, it is Tony Pollard. Devon Achan. Who had a monster game? McCaffrey played really well. Okay, McCaffrey 140. Swift, did he have a good amount? Ah, he did not. Okay. Let's get the other ones out of the way. Henderson. Oh no, it was Ramondre. Oh, it's Henderson. I'm tripping. We're gonna try NFL connections. Let's do this. Okay, we got Christian Ponder, Cam Newton, Jake Locker, Blaine Gabbert, 2011 first round picks. Yep. So they are going to punt this ball away, I'm assuming. Oh, no, they are going to come out and go for it, but I think they're just going to try to jump off sides. CD, Adrian Peterson, Baker, Kyler, Oklahoma Sooners. Yep. Interesting formation. Indiana is not buying this. Win for the Indiana defense. Timeout, Alabama. Wait, so now they're coming out again? Zach Charbonnet 110 yards. Who else had a good game? I'm a little bit confused here with the decision. Wildcats set again for Alabama. It's a pitch to Jeremy Bernard, and he does not get it. The Hoosiers make the stand. Isaiah Jones makes the play. DeBoer pays the price, and the Hoosiers get off the field. Wow. What a play. Not Woody Marks, not Amari Hampton. Who else had a really good game? CMC did well. Henry obviously did a monster game at 216. Chat, help me out. Who else had a really good game in the running game last week? Addison, but no, it's not Jordan Addison. Sims Mendoza steps up. He's gonna take off himself. Flag is down. This will be against against Indiana for. All right, yeah, do that, please. That would be awesome. Am I just drawing a blank now? Barkley didn't have a good game either. Not. Oh, Williams? Hemby has some space. He's got a first down and more. What a run for Hemby. First down, Indiana. It's only games. Oh, that sucks. All right, bet. Yeah, do that. Thank you. Roman Hemby, have yourself a game. Tempo offense to Hemby. He'll pick up a couple of yards there. Second down, about 7 or 8 coming up. Who else had a big game? Mendoza steps up. Broken up. Great play by Deshaun Jones. And it's third down. Third and 8. Mendoza steps up. Right side. Touchdown, Indiana. Charlie Becker. And the Hoosiers draw first blood in the end zone. Mendoza to Becker. The combination that everybody expected. And it's 9-0 Indiana. And it's up and good. 10-0 in favor of Indiana. And the bye week curse is starting to fall apart. I still have the script, man. I still have the script. These hot seat commercials are ridiculous. Well, we've already got ourselves a short. Yo, bots, get out and stay out. You're not welcome here. I gotta get this short up soon. There's the radio call. Don Fisher, what a legend. I cannot imagine being an IU alum right now. This will be returned by Alabama, and Brooks is blown up at the 14-yard line, and now Indiana's defense will have to make yet another stop. We'll see if Ty can respond. Again, I said this is a team where if you go down early, they are not going to let up. They will bury you. See what Ty Simpson can do here on 1st and 10. Steps up in the pocket, delivers. It is complete to Ryan Williams, and he is brought down after a 5-yard pickup. And it's 2nd and medium. Second most losses versus the winningest program in all of college football. I mean, this is a. If this was during the Nick Saban days, this is quite literally David versus Goliath. But Goliath is number one in the country. But David's number one in the country. Goliath is reeling. 2nd and 5. Simpson rolls out to his left, delivers. It is complete. It's Bernard for a first down, Alabama. Simpson has all day in the pocket. Like, look at this blocking by Caden Proctor. They got lost in the sauce, as my old coach used to say. We're gonna have a short up in about 10 minutes. I'm trying to work quick with them now. Like tonight, we're gonna have these shorts up very fast. They will not take long in the slightest. 1st down and 10. That throw is behind Bernard. It's incomplete. Mikal Kamara, the veteran, makes the play, and it's 2nd down. Sorry, my phone is cracked out of its mind right now. Second and 10. Handoff to Miller. Not much there. Third and 10. Simpson steps up. Down he goes. No gain on the play, and Duquay makes the play. That rhymed. And now it's fourth down. Yeah, we're going to have a short up any minute now. Once CapCut starts to behave, we will have a short up. Brady set to return this. He's got some space at the 30 and down at the 42-yard line. So a nice return. And the Hoosiers will now take over. Up by 10. Mendoza and the Hoosiers, they get another stop on defense. The Heisman set to take over on offense. We'll be back after this. Trying to get this short together. Yep, that's the one. All right, we're about to get it short. You really are. You, Colin, Logan, you guys are fucking unbelievable. Bama's got to come back down 2 scores for the second game in a row. We'll see if this actually does something. I doubt it will. Mendoza flushed. Down he goes. 2 sacks for Yanze Pierre. And a big loss on first down. It'll be second and long for Alabama or Indiana. Jesus Christ. Second and 19. Handoff to Hemby, or correction, that's Kalen Black. 7-yard gain. Be third and 12 for Indiana. Bots, get out. And we have an injury, and it's Black. I think he did. Oh. $4.99 for football fans, a lot cheaper. Captain Larkin. Penguins Red Wings, good old rivalry like it used to be back in the late 2000s for all the hockey people. Oh, we just lost the feed for a second. Weird. Yeah, we shut off for about a split second. Third and 12. Mendoza wide open, complete. Ball is out, but they're going to say incomplete. They say incomplete. But that's a tough call to make. Nowakowski caught it, but then fumbles. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, that's an incomplete pass. Alabama wanted that football, and it is fair caught by Cole Adams at about the 15-yard line. So Alabama will take over after their defense makes another stop on Indiana. We're going to see what happens here. But last night, the Miami Hurricanes shocked the world with the biggest ranked upset in all of playoff history, winning 24-14. But the Oregon Ducks with an absolute dominant showing against Texas Tech. An absolute collapse by the Red Raiders. First and 10, quick throw. It is going to be complete to Cuevas for about a 4 or 5 yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up for Indiana. Second and 2. Mendoza, quick throw. Fucking Simpson. God damn, I keep saying Mendoza. Simpson. Jesus Christ. They both were 15. I didn't drink. Jesus Christ. First and 10 for Ty Simpson and the Crimson Tide. Hill is the man in the backfield. 3 wide receivers set. 2 to the left with Cuevas, and then Bernard lines up one-on-one with Pons. Jen Miller has no carries. He has no snaps. They're going to give it to Hill again. Daniel Hill muscling forward for about a 6-yard gain. Be 2nd and 4 or 5. Sorry, it's on my nose. Oh, jam. Simpson strikes. It is complete. Tough catch by Ryan Williams. And it is a first down for Alabama. First and 10 for Alabama. Simpson. Quick throw to Hill, and he is wrapped out of bounds after about a 3 or 4 yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7. It's a great throw by Simpson. Oh. Second down and 7. Horton goes in motion. Handoff to Riley. He's going to lose a yard. Dominic Ratcliffe on the tackle. My honest question is, where the hell is Jem Miller? Like, why are you not using your best running back? Third and 7. Big play coming for Alabama. Simpson back to throw. Has time. Steps up in the pocket. He sees the first down. He gets the first down. Ball is loose. He was hit as he goes down. There's a pile. Indiana's got it. Isaiah Jones continuing his dominant performance on defense. And the Hoosiers with the football for the first time today. Ty Simpson and the Tide, you fucked the ball. Oh my God, they can't all this ball fucking at all. It happened again. Hit it. Bot, get out. That is costly. You got to slide there. Genuinely. First and 10. Handoff to Roman Hemby. He'll pick up about 4. Ball is getting fucked around today. I agree. It is. Everybody, no one can hold on to the football. I can't lie. This has been a perfect playoff if you are a Texas Longhorn fan. I'll be honest. Second and 6. Mendoza keeps it himself. He'll pick up 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4 coming up. Third and 3. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 10-0 the score in favor of Indiana. I think the real thing is like we have people want to talk about Notre Dame and whatnot. The Bama talk is looking not great right now. A little bit disappointed that I fell for the hype about the Texas Tech team. I should have known better. I'm incredibly disappointed with myself. I can't be falling for that kind of hype. All right, let's get back to the game. Okay. We have no strikes. We have 10. We have need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a Patriots running back that had 82 yards. It's Travian Henderson. It has to be Travian Henderson. Right? It's Henderson. Yeah, it's Henderson. But let's try and get some other names. Oh, Brees Hall had a really long touchdown. He's probably on here. No. Oh, yeah, he is on there. He had 111 yards. Achan's already on here. I don't think Bucky did much of anything. Nah, Bucky didn't do shit. Did Chase Brown do anything? He did. Let's go Chase Brown. Survey says yes. 101 yards. All right, we need 3 more. One of them is Travian Henderson. I know it. He had 82 yards. Oh, I guess I have to get the other ones in. Walker didn't do that much, right? No. Rico, I'm assuming no, he didn't do anything either. Who else had a big game? I think Genty had a touchdown, didn't he? No, not Genty. Cook didn't do much, right? Nope, Cook didn't do anything. Swift, no. Now he only had 54. Oh, Judkins, I think, or not Judkins. Sampson didn't do much of anything either. Warren didn't do anything. ETN didn't do anything. Taylor only had 70. So who else ran the ball well? Woody didn't do much. He had 71. Hampton only had 29, so it can't be him. Jacobs did next to nothing, so it ain't him. It might honestly be a Thursday game. Nope, nothing from RJ Harvey. He only had 43. Jones at 53. Mendoza. We'll get back to that in a minute. He's going to have the first down and dives head first. One of them is Malik Davis. Yeah, Malik Davis and Bill Krosky Merritt. Here's Hemby with some space. Roman Hemby with a nice gain. About 9 yards or so. The defense was great when I would hate watch, but that offense never stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, Texas Tech was something. Dude, I literally know who it is. It's Henderson. First and 10, another first down. Hemby has had himself a great game so far. I literally knew who it was. Signetti is not looking good. You want to score and go up 17-0 going into the half when you get the ball. So 58 seconds left. What do you do here? I know who it is. Traven Henderson. Oh my god, I forgot the V is capital. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, how the fuck did I forget that? My goodness. I believe this is a first down. Yeah, that is a first down. What is. That's why. Okay. Higher or lower? Okay. Goff or Jackson, higher passing yards. I'm going to say Goff. Yes. Okay. Goff or Cooper Rush? Goff. Darnold or Cooper Rush? Darnold. Darnold or Caleb Williams? Darnold again. Will Levis or Caleb Williams? Oh, brother. Caleb. Caleb or Daniel Jones? Will Levis, because Daniel Jones was hurt. Daniel Jones or Brock Purdy? Purdy also got hurt. Purdy. I'm going to give it to him. Purdy or Kyler? Purdy had a couple of injuries last year, but he still played the full season. Purdy. Bang. 8 for 8. Let's go. All right, here we go. Didn't say you are moving the records to the map for the playoffs. You're right, but the ESPN scoreboard does have them up. I'm just going to check the other scoreboards I have, see if they're on any of the others. Do I have them on the Orange Bowl? I don't think I did. 1st and 10. And Hemby's got himself a first down. Or close to a first down. Sorry, I didn't see it. No, I'm going to keep them up for now. I'm going to keep them up until, like, the national championship and shit. Because ESPN still shows the records. When I do the NFL playoffs, I will take off the records. Minute 7 to go. Check down to Caleb Black with some space. First down at the 15. And the Hoosiers are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this replay. Black is sitting there wide open. Tempo offense, Mendoza. Pitch and catch, and Nowakowski. Second and 6 coming up for Indiana. Second and 5. Mendoza. Black. He's going to be close. They're going to say first and goal. Clock is beginning to roll. 84% in goal to go percentage. $30 to go. Black muscling forward to the 1. Indiana's going to take their final timeout. 2 of them now. Yo, get out. You're not welcome. Leave. Out. Get out of here. The bots are in full effect today. I think, honestly, the Texas Tech stream will probably, yeah, we're at 1K. Okay, that was expected. We're going to be at about 500, I think, by the end of this one. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'll be able to come back like this or not count them out. Yeah, me neither. All right, let's try receivers. Higher or lower. Brandon Cooks or Curtis Samuel last year? Cooks. Cooks or Shaheed? Shaheed. Shaheed or Warren? Shaheed. Shaheed or Warren or P. Ryan? Warren? Grant Calcaterra or P. Ryan Calcaterra. What? Crazy work. I'm going to try this again later. Maybe during halftime I'll play. Second and goal. Mendoza. End zone touchdown. The aforementioned Omar Cooper. Touchdown Hoosiers. What a start by Indiana. 16-0. Get that one next, Seabass. Extra point is up and good. 17-0 in favor of Indiana. 17 seconds left. Deja vu for Alabama. IU is something else. And they take the knee. What a first half for the Indiana Hoosiers. Crowd is roaring at the Rose Bowl. 17-0. We'll step aside as we have hit halftime.
the stem,
With a knowing
and emerald and alabaster gem.
With a knowing smile, he'll nod your way as if to say, you will always remember the day you played in the granddaddy of them all. You are looking live at one of the grandest venues in American sport, the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California.
Welcome back to the second half. You just get chills when you see that fighter jet coming across the stadium as we are kicked off in the Crimson Tide. We'll start off on offense as that is taken for a touchback. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, and so are the bots. Why are there so many bots? What is going on, bro? All right, I got them all. Here we go. First and 10 for Alabama. Ball on the 25-yard line. Hildeman in motion. Simpson back to throw. Screen to Ryan Williams. And he runs into a defender and a TFL for Indiana. Nothing there. And it's 2nd and 11. Second and 12 for Alabama. It was Jamari Sharp who made the play along with Devon Boykin. 2nd and 12. Simpson under pressure, batted down, and the ball goes backwards about 10 yards. It's Mario Landino, the sophomore defensive tackle, makes the play, and it's 3rd and 12 for Indiana, or Alabama, excuse me. Third and 12. No targets for Brooks or Isaiah Horton. 3rd and 12. Simpson. Back to throw. Flushes, fires. He's got Cuevas, but stopped short of the sticks. And it's 4th down. Book it with Trent might honestly go 0 for whatever number of bets he makes in 2026. And that is a very tight punt. Brady drifting back. Good coverage from Alabama. And it'll be 1st and 10 after about a loss of 4 yards on the return. A 50-yard kick. And here comes Mendoza and the Indiana offense. I keep saying one or the other. Jesus Christ. Let's play higher or lower. More 60 yards their best season. Stafford. Got it. He had 5,000. Trevor? Oh no, Baker 5,000 or almost 5,000. Baker. Wow. Okay. I gotta start over and actually lock in after the commercial break. 1st and 10 for Mendoza and the Hoosiers. Handoff to Roman Hemby. Get some space at the 20, 24, and he'll be out of bounds right there. Just short of the 25-yard line, about a pickup of 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Second and 6. Nothing there for Hemby. It'll be third down. Pretty simple. I win. Google me. Still one of the cringiest statements of all time, but hey, man, credit where credit's due. Kurt has backed up everything. They went from 112th in win percentage to first, 105th in points per game to fourth, and opponent first per game from 101st to second. Mendoza going to keep it himself. He's got a first down. Let's see. How many people picked? Please tell me they did better with this game than they did with the first one. Okay, they did. How bad did they do on this one? Oof. My viewers do not know ball. First and 10. Handoff for Black. I'll pick up about 3 yards, 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up for Indiana. It's astonishing. Second and 5. Mendoza rolls out to his right. Gonna take off. He'll have another first down. Ball was knocked out, but he was already out of bounds. It'll be a first down for Indiana. I gotta find a picture for the Sugar Bowl. I gotta make the Indiana or the Ole Miss one because the song is like 30 seconds long. I gotta use a different one. First and 10. Here's Cooper. He'll pick up a solid gain of about 7. Be second and 3 coming up for Indiana. Wait, what about the House of the Rising Sun? That is technically New Orleans. I low-key mess with that, to be honest with you. I like that one a lot. Second and 4, Black continuing to just dominate on another first down. I'm stunned right now. Sorry, man. Money for nothing, dire straits. This is my edit. Sorry, dude. I don't make the rules here. Just learn the game. Sorry. Learn the game. He flashes it for like a split second. First and 10. Handoff for Hemby. He got about maybe 2 or 3 yards. Second and 8 coming up. Let me make sure I'm timing this right. When does his watermark flash? You gotta keep for longer than a second, my boy. Gotta learn the game. Second and 8. Mendoza. Scanning the pocket. Gonna take off himself. He's gonna have himself a 6 or 7 yard pickup. Third down and short coming up for Indiana. You just gotta learn the rules of the game. The game shows no mercy. 3rd and 1. Mendoza's going deep in the end zone. Elijah Surratt. Touchdown, Indiana. My goodness. And the Rose Bowl is alive. 23-0 Indiana. You heard that. Indiana over Alabama. Wow. I'm lost for words, man. I'm actually lost for words. Extra point is good. 24-0. Kurt Signetti would not get fooled again. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. The SEC bias needs to die. I'm tired of it. So apparently Keelan Russell's coming in. Guess who made your third short? You. You're too fucking good, man. This kid is rolling right now. I gotta get this short done. 1st and 10. Is that Keelan Russell? It's Austin Mack. Wow. Austin Mack, former Washington Husker, or Washington Husky, isn't it, quarterback? Mack rolling out to his right. Pump fakes, he'll have a first down. I am very happy to see the SEC failing. This is beautiful. I love this. Second down coming up. Sorry, I was getting the short up. Go Hoosiers. Roll Tide. Yeah, man. What a fucking performance from them. I mean, I'll admit it. I was 100% wrong about this team. I was so wrong about Indiana. I will gladly admit it. I honestly hope they win it all now. That would be kind of cool. I respect them. I do. Mendoza's a likable quarterback. Signetti's a great coach. 2nd and 8. Mack fires right side caught. Jeremy Bernard had a nice gain there for Austin Mack, and it's a first down Alabama. Interesting start to the game. They didn't bench Simpson. He's injured. All right, let's not take this out of context. Simpson is not injured. He's not benched. He's injured. All right, let's cool down a little bit. Let's not start saying dumb shit. First and 10, and now timeout taken by Kalen DeBoer. Man, oh man, I love seeing the SEC just completely fail. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, man. Austin Mack having himself a pretty good game. So dumb, man. You're gonna get on TV. Don't do that stupid, you know what shit. Here we go. 1st and 10. Cuevas the man in motion. Riley in the backfield. Mack back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Delivers. Right side. Complete again. It's Cuevas and Austin Mack having himself a pretty good first drive. 1st and goal to go. Who needs Keelan Russell when you have Austin Mack? This could be a very interesting quarterback controversy. First and goal. Mack steps up under pressure, being chased by Kamara. Going to take off down to about the 5-yard line. It'll be second and goal for Alabama. Austin Mack, could this be the potential future of this team? I mean, who knows? Wow, this one did really well. 3.2K for. Wow, it's still going. Hey, we got a sub from it. Hell yeah. I guess this one is still finding the audience. Shorts are doing great so far. Second down and goal to go for Alabama. Mack steps up, check down to Hill, but he's going to be down. That's a big loss of 5 yards. And it's third and goal. Not your ideal play, but that's just a bad mistake by Alabama. Third and goal for Alabama. I forgot to run my clock. Nice. Three minutes to go. Hoosiers are showing the blitz. My clock's about 10 seconds behind, 15. Play clock at 2. Mack fires, and Brooks gets destroyed on that play. Mack threw it behind him, and it's fourth down. That'll send out the field goal team. I don't agree with this decision whatsoever by Kalen DeBoer. I don't agree with this idea by DeBoer to kick a field goal down by 24. On the way, it's up, and it's good. Alabama's on the board, 24-3. Still a 5-minute drive, but not a terrible first result for Austin Mack. 3-score game. We'll be back after this. We're going to be seeing some real Dixieland destruction. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the last episode of Dixieland Destruction. Shut the fuck up, Cletus. The accent he does. Oh, Brewer. Shut the fuck up. Deleted. Dixieland destruction. And that'll be a touchback. So let's see what Indiana's got cooking up here. 24-3 our score at the Rose Bowl. As we're about to see another blowout at the Rose Bowl, the second in a row. It still won't be as bad as what Ohio State did to Oregon. That was just assault. Like literal assault. Second and 10 for Indiana. Nowakowski, the man in motion. Give to Kalen Black. Picked up maybe a yard or two. Be 3rd and 8. Having a great day of stream so far. 881 people, plus the other 100-something thousand that we're watching. Had 1.1K. Our first stream of 2025 was a 1K, baby. First stream of the year. And we already hit 1K. Let's go. Like, dude, the future is so bright for this channel. I love it. 3rd and 8. Mendoza slings it for Nowakowski. Got a broken tackle. And a first down and then some. And another new set of downs for Alabama, and they needed one in the worst way. First and 10. There goes Black for another first down. And that keeps the chains moving and the clock running. Pat Coogan having himself a fantastic year. All my doubts are gone. Literally all my doubts are gone. We go to the 4th. 24-3. Fucking Indiana. back. You have made 3 shorts, and we got more coming. Playing some higher or lower. Kirk Cousins or Matt Stafford for last year? Stafford. Gotta be. Penix versus Cousins. Probably Cousins, because Penix only played 2 games. All right, we got 8 on that one. All right, let's keep the chains moving. I'm trying to see how well I can do on higher or lower. My high score is 11. That's because I misclicked on one of them. I hate games like this. Pretty stupid in my opinion. Augusta, Georgia, the Masters, cinema is what the kids say. Cinema. And that is what the Masters is. Absolute cinema. California dreaming. California dreaming. How long do they let me play this? Well, I've had enough anyway. Ryan Tannehill or Gardner Minshew? Gotta be Tannehill, right? Yeah, Tannehill played a lot longer. Tannehill or Dalton? Dalton. Dalton or Mahomes? Ooh, Dalton, right? Yeah. Dalton or Mahomes or Hurts? Mahomes. Gotta be. Hurts or Kaepernick? Kaepernick. Wow! Kaepernick had more career passing yards and 10 had less passing yards. That'd be Teddy, right? Yeah, Teddy Two Gloves. Sanchez or Bridgewater? Bridgewater. Wow. Crazy work. So now 2nd and 8, Adams. Cooks. No way. That's crazy. Second down and 8 coming up. Here goes Black. Untouched. Touchdown. Who's your daddy, Alabama? Kurt Signetti. Touchdown, Indiana. And we still got a whole 4th quarter ahead. Oh my God. Wow. Who's your daddy, Alabama? Fucking Indiana, baby. 31-3. Good God. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop the stream there. I have to prepare for the 8 o'clock game. 31-3.